closed the legislature last week. One bill touted by Republican leaders aims to address a critical shortage in Montana. That's access to high-speed internet and cell service in the outlying areas. Senate Bill 239 offers a lengthy property tax abatement to companies that put in the new services, especially fiber optic cable. The bill is now on the governor's desk awaiting his signature, as Mike Dennison explains.
If Senate Bill 239 becomes law, any new fiber optic or coaxial cable installed to deliver digital communication or access to the internet in Montana is exempt from property taxes for 5 years. And for the next 5 years, taxes on that new cable in the ground are phased in at 20% of its value per year. The bill's sponsor, Republican State Senator Jason Ellsworth of Hamilton, also notes that the law requires those tax savings to be reinvested in more new cable.
It's kind of a snowballing effect of get a small abatement up front, reinvest in fiber, and then continually growing.
Telecoms serving rural Montana are strong supporters of the bill, arguing it can't help but encourage more cable being put into the ground. Jason Williams of Missoula-based Blackfoot told MTN News the incentive will help position Montana to take advantage of much faster wireless and cable networks for the next 20 to 30 years. When it comes to access to high-speed internet or cell phone service, Montana is one of the lowest served states in the nation. Ellsworth believes his bill can help change that status.
If you look at where we're at today with only 50% being served, we at some point have to make that decision. What is going to be a big enough incentive? In speaking to the local telecoms, this is a game changer for them and able to serve those communities.
But a fiscal analysis of the bill says it will cost the state's treasury $600,000 the next 2 years, and more after that. Governor Bullock has said he'll be taking a hard look at bills that cost the state treasury money.
In looking at those bills or any other bills, I'll be looking at both the public policy implications and to ensure that we have enough money at the end.
Opponents of the bill also say it's an unnecessary tax break for some very well-heeled large corporations. Supporters of the bill say it won't really cost the state or local governments anything because it's a tax abatement, not a tax cut. But we'll find out soon what one very essential person thinks, the governor. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.